It is so good to be back. Welcome to the first episode of a brand new season of Speedstars, Speedstars Season 3. So that means we've got a whole new lineup of your favorite celebrities, very eager to prove that they really can drive. And as we've seen from previous seasons, it's a good thing that some of them don't earn a living behind the wheel. But very exciting, our public search is back. Can we make it 2 from 2? Can another public hopeful go all the way to the top step of the Speedstars podium? So all will be revealed over the next couple of weeks, but let's meet some new friends who are making Speedstars a reality this season. Goodyear have been producing tyres for nearly 120 years, and they are one of the world's largest tyre manufacturers, with facilities all around the world, including a plant right here in South Africa. Goodyear's Efficient Grip, DuraGrip and Eagle F1 Asymmetric 3 tyres will be in action on Speedstars. We'll get the best bums in seats experience, driving a variety of exciting Volkswagens this season, with Volkswagen Driving Academy ensuring our guests will leave better and safer drivers with expert training and guidance. As is always the case with Speedstars, our celebrity lineup is always diverse, fun, and not without a bit of drama. Let's meet this season's guests. Swapping one hot seat for another, our Supersport presenters Julia and Elmer meet on track. We bring you the serious side of funny guys Richelieu and Joey. It's full contact when Blitzbach teammates Kwagga and Justin meet. Will SA cricket captain Danae bowl over rugby star Ryan? The stars come out to play when Sashi and Zoe take to the track. The pig spotter faces the law with social media lawyer Emma. Jenna swaps her paddle for a paddle shift, but will Jessie hit all the right notes? That's our lineup for Season 3. But Speedstars isn't only about making our celebrities go fast, it's also about making them better and safer drivers and giving back to charity at the same time. Each episode sees our stars going head-to-head in a variety of charity challenges. Besides fueling their competitive spirit, 2,500 Rand goes to charity each week.
It just shows you how good ABS works on a vehicle, and it gives you the confidence to drive properly. The function of the ABS is when the vehicle is almost uncontrollable, it brings it back into line.
Our safety lessons are so important, not only for our stars, but also educating you, our viewers.
This is close.
And everyone is hands-on in the Speedstars experience. But it's not just our stars that stand a chance of winning big here on Speedstars. You at home are also looked after with our incredible viewer competition. Let's take a look at our awesome prizes. Volkswagen Driving Academy and Goodyear are rewarding you with some incredible prizes in our Predict the Winner competition. To enter, simply head to our website, www.speedstars.co.za, and predict who you think will win in our weekly celebrity matchups. And you could be winning that advanced driving course or a tyre voucher, both valued at 3,000 Rand. Adding some spice to this season, we thought we'd invite some of our fastest stars from Season 1 and 2 back to contest just 2 wildcard slots in Season 3. It's fair to say they were chomping at the bit. Some very familiar faces and some really fast guys from Season 1. It is nice to have you guys back. You're all smiling, you're all looking happy. Competitive bunch you are. How's it going?
Yeah, I think a bit more confident this time around after having done it before.
Yeah, at least now we know what's coming this time around.
Do you?
Whoa! Do you?
I would like to
Well,
think
so you got
so.
the brief. So he got the brief, right? I'm trying to take a look at what's happening on the skid pan right now and taking it all in, trying to form a mental map of how I'm going to destroy these two oaks.
Jack, you've said nothing. Are you working on your mental map, or is there such a thing for Mr. Parow?
I'm just trying to drink this coffee so I can get over the bottle of brandy I down now. So, otherwise, they're not going to allow me on the track. So that's my main concern. But if it wears off, I'm ready.
With Jack Parow, Rob Forbes and Katlego Maboe having already proven themselves as capable drivers in our previous seasons, the banter was gone, replaced now by race faces.
Wide.
You obviously have inside info already. Unfair. Unfair. Should I stay in first or should I go second?
You need to decide which way is going to be quicker.
Yeah.
Not much help was he, Jack? But with a few practice rounds, there was plenty of opportunity to mental map the course and gear up or down.
Felt fast, obviously, when you're spinning, but I don't know if it's necessarily fast.
Find out now.
Quietly confident man on my side here. It's all in the mind.
As a runner-up in Season 1, we know how competitive Rob is, and there was no doubt he wanted a shot at going one better this season.
Yeah, it's on now. The pressure's on.
Katlego, you actually went slower in this round. A 37.43.
Sorry, fam.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool.
Rob,
Yeah.
you went way quicker, bud.
Excellent.
A 36.03. That cone burnt you badly, Jack, big time. But you ended up with a 0.5 time penalty with a 35.98.
Wow. 2,000th of a second.
So with Katlego eliminated, Jack and Rob go head-to-head on our mirror Gymkhana course, the winner securing his spot in Season 3. Competing on both courses, it looks like Rob has the early advantage in Race 1.
One in the bag. One in the bag. One more to beat Parow, but this is the wet side. It's going to be tough.
Having swapped sides, Jack is looking to tie things up, so it is going to come down to their combined times. Can I say one thing? Jack Parow, you have just set the fastest lap time out of anyone today on the skid pad. You set a 33.9.
Yo!
Professional,
Nice.
Papa.
Unbelievable.
Thank you. But still wasn't enough.
No, amazing. You know what the biggest problem was? Consistency won it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Your first run, not so good. Rob Forbes, you've won through again. You continue living on with 2 consistent runs. Well done. You through to Speedstar Season 3.
Yes.
So who would be joining Rob as our final wildcard this season? We headed to the SA Festival of Motoring to find out. You always know the whole Speedstars deal. You here because you are?
I'm here because I'm funny and I'm fast.
Should be good fun. I've moved to Joburg now, so my driving's hopefully improved.
One of you is going to go through to Season 3. We're going to join Rob Forbes.
My mom can cook and my mom can sing. and I whip her at driving all day, every day. So good luck, boys. Good luck.
Jokes aside, Richard Stirton, Reuben, Riffel and Jason Goliath were on a mission, desperate for another shot at being SA's speediest star. Who do you think was fastest? Who says Reuben? Well done, you'd be correct. Reuben at 20.42. You're safely through to the next round. So now dealing with a 20.47
No, I went 40 kilos more than you at least.
and a 20.79.
It's you, man. Don't worry.
Someone's listening to you, Jason,
Yeah.
because your prayer was answered.
Yes!
At 20.47, super close.
Foot flat. Let's go. Turn more. Keep it going. Brakes hard. Turn. Power. Let's go. Woo! No ways. Okay, keep it pinned. Turn more. And hot brakes. Power. No!
Hate myself. Honestly.
Reuben, 20.42 in your qualifying round, 20.43. Wow, very good. Jason,
4-0.
bad, you're into the 19s.
What?
a 19.72. Well done. So listen, you really don't want to go anywhere because after the break, Jason Goliath and Rob Forbes are meeting on Zwartkops racetrack and we introduce you to our public contestants. Hello and welcome back to the show. It is time. The strangely sexy fat guy takes on Mr. Nice Guy, but there'll only be one top guy. The challenge: 2 stars, 2 cars, 1 track in a head-to-head race around Zwartkops. Each with their own start and finish line. Whoever completes the 2 laps fastest wins. My gents, you're not unfamiliar with Speed Stars and how to navigate Zwartkops. You're back as Wildcards. You chopped all the other guys from season 1 and 2.
Damn right.
Okay. Are you feeling ready?
Look, I actually for once am not going to say anything until we go to the board and I put my number above Rob Forbes. I'm not going to say anything until I beat him. You know what I mean? Until then, I'm just going to be very humble, very quiet about this whole thing.
Unusual for him to be humble.
I was going to say, you know when Goliath is quiet, he's nervous.
Humble pie. He's going to be eating a lot of it.
No, it's experience. The last time I came, I had a very, very big mouth, and then to lose to Maps, not only in six-packery, but also in racing, is something that has kept me up for many, 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 many nights in my life.
Well, the time for talking is certainly over, guys. Our first celebrity race of the new season, and whose name will be at the top of the leaderboard. They both know the circuit, but who will get to grips with our race prep polos? With the roll cage, race suspension and exhaust, no ABS or stability control, it really is up to Rob and Jason to do the driving. Rob looking on the money through that final turn and with the early lead after the first lap. Our comparison shots show Rob using all of the track on the exit of 8 and looking slightly quicker through turn 4. But who will come out on top?
Racing is not for fat people.
Totally get one of these.
If you're thin, take up racing.
Totally get why people come and race with the harness and the whole bunch.
If you're not thin, buy a big car.
Jason Goliath, you've got a time. This is good, bud. The first time up on our board, you are fastest with a 130.33.
There you go.
It's easy to be fastest when you're the only time on the board, but I'll take a 130.33.
I wasn't trying to be funny, but you were the fastest. But are you going to remain fastest?
I don't feel like it.
He's dragging this out.
125.
How the hell does he get 5 seconds on me? There's no way those cars were equal. 5 seconds! 5 seconds is a... I know we still have a long season ahead of us, but that time set by Rob looks like a really impressive one. Back to the show. Very, very popular last season was our public search. So this year we decided to expand on it, giving more of you at home the chance to get strapped into our cars and get onto the show.
Today we've got Speed Stars here doing the KZN round. Thanks to HiQ Westmead for doing the tyre swap for us. Good luck to all the Speed Stars competitors. Let's see who sets the fastest time.
I'm a bit nervous.
More nerve-wracking than I thought it would be.
That is pumping your hectic.
Thank you to BW and all the sponsors. It was lovely, it was fun, it was nice, I enjoyed it.
I think I turned a bit too hard and I hit my shoulder out a bit.
It was pretty cool.
Psyched.
How's the day been so far?
It's been great.
I'm hoping to beat some of the guys.
That did it for me today. It was good fun.
With the two fastest times from each of the regions having qualified for the next round, the Speedstars Roadshow was at the SA Festival of Motoring as part of Volkswagen's activation strategy for the event. With more than 500 entries over the 3 days, Gauteng was clearly up for the challenge. With the skid pan at Zwartkops also hosting a round as part of their Extreme Festival. Thank you to all of you for entering and being a part of the Speedstars experience.
Heard my inner Lewis Hamilton and complain afterwards.
I think she needs to put much more piri, just like her cooking.
Cape Town, Durban, Johannesburg, Port Elizabeth, we had over 700 of you strapped into our VW ups, setting a lap time on our Gymkhana course. But only the fastest could qualify. It's time to meet our 16 public hopefuls. And here they are. Congratulations to Aiden, to Louis, Kennedy, Carl, Rick, Junaid, Jason and Jaden, who qualified from Gauteng. Gerard and Richard qualified at Haiku Greenacres, and Claudio and Dean at Tavcor VW. Colin and Neville qualified at Barron's Cape Town, and the two Tristans at Alpine VW Pinetown. Our top 16 squared off against each other on our mirror Gymkhana course at Zwartkops, with our winners from the 8 races in the first round safely through to the next round. The losers straight into an elimination round. The racing was intense and incredibly close, with our qualifiers eager to start the day with a win. But in the end, for 4 of them, the Speedstars handbrake was about to get pulled.
Well done, guys. It was close. Gymkhana is a tricky game, eh?
Out was Neville, Junaid, Aiden and Richard. Our winners from round 1 competed in the next round. Another victory would see them safely through to the semi-finals. The losers would find themselves in another elimination round. With each race, the pressure was mounting. Times were tumbling, but so too were the cones. We were about to say goodbye to another 4 qualifiers.
If I call out your name, step forward. Claudio. Tristan Anderson. Louis. Rick. It was close, eh? But you guys just did enough. You're still alive.
So it was the end of the road for Colin, Carl, Jaden and Dean. Into our semi-finals, and luck of the draw now saw our Alpine qualifiers and Zwartkops qualifiers going head-to-head. Mates Jason and Rick would test the friendship, and Claudio and Gerard made it an all-PE affair. The pressure was certainly on for our remaining 8 in this knockout round. The margin for error minute. Clip a cone, and your race was run. It was time for cool heads and consistency. And in the end, it could not have been closer. But sadly, we had to say goodbye to some very good drivers in Kennedy, Claudio, Tristan Anderson and Rick. So into the finals we go. 4 competitors, 2 races. A victory will see them on track at Zwartkops competing for top honours on Speedstars. The draw was decided based on time, with the second and third fastest from the previous round going head to head. Both Tristan and Jason had been super quick all day, so there wasn't much to choose between them. But what a cracker race, with both pushing hard. Our last race saw our slowest finalist, Gerard, up against our fastest. Louis hadn't just been quick, but had also been incredibly consistent. Gerard, who had been quietly going about his business, was going to need to find something special, and it looked like he had saved his best for last. Oh, but he overshot the box.
He moved back.
Jason, you were on fire. 39.52, the quickest time we've seen. Unbelievable on the bad lane to do a 39.86 on a comeback.
Yes.
Well done. So we made it through.
Yeah.
We'll see you on the main event.
Yes.
You guys have stepped up from the up on the Gymkhana circuit to the real track. Ready to race?
Confident, but not overly confident.
Did you learn anything with the driving instructors?
I did. He told me to brake earlier because some of them...
Common problem.
Yeah, but we'll get it there.
This is what Louis and Jason have been waiting for, under starters' orders in a race car at Zwartkops. 2 laps to give their all in the hope that their lap time will see them in the top 8 at the end of the season and into our Speedstars finals. None of our public contestants are allowed to have previous racing experience, but watching them throw these cars around, I think they are naturals. And at the end of the first lap, it literally was neck and neck. This is what we want to see. Super close racing with a lap to go. These onboard shots give you a really good indication of just how hard Louis and Jason are pushing. Working that steering wheel, they look like they are on song. Having a look at this comparison as they enter the tabletop section, there is still not much to choose between the two. Wow, this is going to be really tough to call.
Wow, what an experience. That was amazing. Jeez, love being on a track.
Can I do that again?
So what do you want to know?
Well, the times, but you're not going to give it to us, right?
I am. I've actually got the written down here. You want to see you won?
Yeah. Obviously.
Yes, please.
No, just kidding.
Oh.
I know we are a sneaky bunch, revealing our public lap times only at the end of the season. That means that the fate of our stars literally does lie in the hands of our 2 public contestants, Louis and Jason. Next week sees our first celebrity pairing of the season. What you need to do as a viewer is head to our website, enter our Predict the Winner competition, and hey, you could be winning our first viewer prize. So head to our website, www.speedstars.co.za, predict the winner in this week's matchup, and let Goodyear reward you with a R3,000 voucher to spend on any Goodyear tyres fitted at your nearest HiQ centre. Our guests next week are 2 lovely ladies who know a thing or two about sport. Let's meet them. With a background in the performing arts, the transition from stage to television wasn't a big leap for Supersport presenter Julius Stewart. A standout in the male-dominated world of football, will she exude the same confidence behind the wheel?
It's the fastest I've ever driven by myself.
Also comfortable tackling the guys at their own game, Supersport presenter Elma Smith left law behind for a life on radio and television. But will she be a pushover on the racetrack?
Woo! That was so much fun. I'd like to do it again. I can't believe I have to stop now.